koreithe gekinya koreithe aranjira toiguane babare Kenya mbethomio hiki ucio uikare
Mwe ajoane irio
Ndiracoganerio nĩkĩ ndiracoganerio mũirĩtu atuĩkĩte injinia ndege reke nyambe thome maitũ hiki ũcio ũikare thikũ ici gũtirĩ ũhiki no mũrĩano thikũ ici gũtirĩ ndũru mwareire igethira
So Kamaro arauga nĩ aracoganĩrio araukio gũcoganĩrio to nginya ũgucanĩrio no oke gũtindĩkanio to nginya akorwo nĩ kũgucio no oke nĩ ũratindĩkwo atindĩkwo mwena ũrĩa mwana ũcio atindĩkwo mwena ũrĩa yani being pushed around by either a person, place or thing to keep you in one state or another. Rĩu nĩũkĩiguaga mũndũ akĩgenererwo mũno akaganwo mũno akĩrwo ehe nĩ aragĩire mahatha nĩ kĩrathimo enda kuonia kĩrĩa gĩtũmaga nginya mũndũ agĩa mahatha akaigua makĩmũnogia na nĩ make nĩ thayũ rĩu ithuĩ tũgagĩciria atĩ kũingĩhĩrwo nĩ maũndũ nĩkuo kwega atĩ rĩu tondũ nĩ mahatha tũkamwĩra kĩarĩ wega atĩ ena mahatha nĩ wega nĩ wega nĩ wega gũkorwo ena mahatha are you sure tondũ niĩ ndamũra ndĩrona ndanakena tondũ ona nyondo nĩ akĩanjia kũrigwo rĩu haha marĩkĩongaga mũndũ yake twanjie energy ĩyo hau nĩ anjia kũrigwo rĩu na mũthuri wakwa nĩ wakumagara rĩu tũndĩongithagia atĩa ndĩteithagio no let's start from the physical kabisa before we even go for the metaphysics let's start at the physical since you are physical beings now you're looking at these twins like oh shit now I have to suckle 2 babies at the same time oh shit I have to buy now 2 more dozens of diapers oh shit rĩu kidney matwaraga hamwe oh shit rĩu ndĩrenda kũgũra gaturore karĩa ka twins ka mother everything has been doubled everything has been multiplied everything has been remade everything has come again the second coming to the point ũranjia nginya wĩka ithabu rĩa cukuru ũkanjia kuona rĩu magathoma atĩa hamwe rĩu magathoma atĩa hamwe na iguo cukuru ĩgĩire goro international school now you are worried will they go through school will I afford to pay for their what do we call it higher education will I struggle rĩu wanjia kwĩyũria rĩu kĩrĩa tũma wĩyũrie it's not per se the physicality of this but your spirit is already telling you this is going to be difficult your spirit is already telling you we are about to go through some shit storm tondũ rĩu nĩkĩona nginya mahatha maciarwo makagũrĩrwo nguo cihanaine now ũcio nĩ njenga wa mũthaka nĩ mũmbũi wa Mbariambu njenga wa mũthaka nĩ endete andũ na nĩ endetwo nĩ andũ no ndendete gũkĩendwo mũno njenga wa mũthaka haha kũririkania mwĩna kũ mwĩ hau sound ndĩramuona rĩu rĩ so what is a twin andũ mageciria atĩ mahatha nĩ kĩndũ kĩmwe na matiko mahĩtĩtie mũno mageciria nĩ kĩndũ kĩmwe to the point mũndũ ũcio agĩthiĩ kũgũrĩra mahatha nguo mamagũragĩra nguo cihanaine ongorwo karekĩrwo akaerwo kagekĩrwo yerũ ũkaigua akiuga atĩrĩrĩ ciana iria ciĩkĩrĩtwo nguo cihanaine tondũ nĩ mahatha aca maragũrĩrwo nguo cihanaine tondũ nĩ mũndũ ũmwe rĩu wega nĩ atĩa thiĩ nyambe nyingĩra Crave Kitchen nyue coffee mokasino na kamosino na hũre roundabout ĩno nyambe which is which now we see not to be at cafe we can go to Kikuyu whatever Crave Kitchen let's go to Crave Kitchen and have one coffee or something we can drink something there kuna Kikuyu town now this is Kikuyu town we should have coffee up quickly before you finish this video to video no then we have some coffee neguo so now what is a twin or what is twin what is the metaphysics behind twins rĩrĩa wagĩa na mahathari what does it mean for you nigetha ũmenye atĩrĩrĩ it's about time we learn and know that we are the only people who can heal our own people twins wakĩigua andũ nĩmakiuga nĩaragĩire mahatha magakenera tarĩ kaũndũ kega but it is a multiplication of density more 3D shit anything associated with being down here being 3D as a body a being it's a multiplication of having to feed them having to clothe them in the programs that we have taking them through high school taking them through so you see your spirit knows all this so you thinking that having twins is a blessing jega wa muthaka nake mũmbui wa mbari yabu agoka ako break it down agwĩkĩra kĩndũ gĩtagwo agũthererie kũgĩa mahatha nĩ kuga atĩa okay now anyone who is a twin mwana wothe wa mahatha ũranjĩ ndorera na mũndũ wothe wanagĩa mahatha wagĩrĩirwo nĩ kũmenya ũguo that a twin is one of a twin akoragwo mwana ũcio wa twin as another being or before even now being these twins whatever being akoragwo umĩte akoragwo athiĩte through so much pain this is a spirit that has undergone so much pain it has gone through so much physical pain mental pains it has gone through so much trials and tribulations that spirit had to vibrate so low to the point it started separating itself. It's like now the chakras are so damaged they have to divide into two. So let me think of another way of breaking it down. So you've heard of people saying that when you have, or rather like those people are identical twins, and then they say that if one twin is sick in Nairobi, the other twin brother will be sick in Nakuru. Okay, what the twins, they share the same feelings even on different continents. So that just shows you that a twin is nothing more but one spirit split into two. One spirit experiencing itself as a separate entity. Let me think of another way of explaining it. Twin towers. Those are twin towers. So what is twin towers? Twin towers is the one and the same tower. So if you are building two towers, then they have to be specific and exact. Otherwise, hatuwezi ziita twin towers. That is why this tower has all the floors, all the shapes and everything, and the other tower has all the shapes, the separation and everything. So we have twin towers. That is where you get the word twin. A twin is twin because every definition you have to bring in the physical of what you understand. So everything for you, you always have to bring the physical. Why one twin? Okay, physical twins. Adwaku na mahadha. But let's look at the energy signature of the word twin. A twin is a copy, an exact copy or replica or a representation of another. So, one is a representation of another, and now it cannot be another since it is the same. So a twin is a representation of one soul that went through so much chaotic circumstances and situation that it had to manifest as it experiencing itself again. Size matters. Oginya githogia kiria kehinyiriria haya na KDA ho soka thutha uguo sokete wa muthaka hituke keep reversing riu no soke uke riu ukatuke. Thank you ona ngari icoka thutha ndiona uthamaki ucokerwo thutha because we are on different planes. You are still on the 3D to a 5D at the moment. Now, utikiariria cia twins. Twakiaria cia twins. Twaria cia twins gwagituika no. You cannot be talking about twins. That's too much information. Find a way of interrupting that video. But whatever they use, they interrupted that video. But I continue. No ginyegire kiono ya twins. Uko that no ginya ne aje gutineka video ndajia kumenya mbugu yo ne aje kurehe na riu. Too much spewing too much wisdom. Ogire korekie video. Speaking too much. Speaking too much, yeah? You waking people up too much. Eo ndegire kwereke no ginya gitineka. No ta ukone cia ovio. Giko ngiaria cia ovio hau tau tukomedi twa na ndegitineka. But when it's serious business, no ginya video etinike. That is the system we are in. So a twin is someone who's very emotionally wounded. Roete na kuri unyigi. Oh, so a twin is someone who is emotionally wounded. Yani, their feelings, their feelings are so heavy. Their feelings so negatively charged. They have so much pain of neglection. Ucio ni mundu in another lifetime watigitwo ni mundu ikitio mapipa-ini ni mundu watetwo ciana iyo migua ni cia kurogotwo mitaro mwana wa migua aratetwo irima. That kind of neglection guteo mwana urateo. So their soul has come down so much that it has come into almost another. So this is what happens. Mwenako ya bedeke akahaho gudimu ndo wa light How is the light reflection? Let me see. Anyhow ndirakimuona areke kuma na andu moguo ginya wekire atathi asa I can't see you. Can you see me? Oh, sawa. Gani waya? Sasa waya ndamiona. Kini ni wena kiria gani? Kani gicicio na thini. I don't think it's the camera. Tondirona. Iko sawa? Sawa. So, the spirit becomes so low. That soul becomes so low that the feelings, you remember, the lower you go, the more dense you are, to the point you can become physical. So that soul vibrates so low, it almost becomes now a physicality of that soul being low, like a double soul. So now that double soul, when it finds a body that is vibrating low, key point, low, by default, no nginya ĩngĩ separate ĩgatuĩka twins. So now you have the same soul or spirit growing, but now it has divided itself. Now we have twins growing inside you. Na nikĩrona rĩu nginya mwana ũyũ aciarwo nĩ ũndũ wa how heavy they were, how low they were vibrating to the point it almost became a physical soul and divided. It's why even in life mwana ũyũ nginya kũmũrera haroka na ũritũ. Ona wĩna mbeca cigana atĩa, ask anyone, even the billionaires of the billionaires, when you have twins, the responsibilities are doubled. Whether you have money, no nginya makurehere trials and tribulations of raising twins, aka a magnification of whatever they are. Nawe gũkũ physically tĩkanjia na kĩ, no nginya ũgũre diaper maita merĩ, nguo ũrĩgũraga double. Ciana ici, you get what I'm saying? Wagona cukuru magathiĩ marĩhĩre me hamwe, that's another cost. No nginya makona energy ĩyo ya kũritũhĩrwo. Now, but ithuĩ nĩ ũndũ wa kũrigwo tũtimenyaga atĩ mwana ũcio arenda kũrangĩrwo. So if you are spiritually inclined, when you have twins, or arora kwanyu ũkona kwĩna twins, umenye atĩ kwanyu at one point or another you are very low, or someone somewhere is vibrating very low. Nĩ mũndũ wĩ handũ thĩ mũno, and spiritually they are so low vibrating, they are almost multiplying that frequency vibration to the point wanaleta mapacha kwa familia. And musi wothe ũkoragwo na twins, ũngĩthiĩ ũrore kwĩna twins, by default the grandparents will have been paupers, athĩni. The grandparents no nginya makorwo marĩ athĩni a gũthĩna, no ngorwo ti athĩni a harĩa thĩ. The great grandparents, yes, twins. So one twins, nyina ti andũ mena indo, mangiũa nĩ mena indo. Na rĩu so we wa twins rĩ, rĩu na twin areta cũcũ wao rĩ, no nginya makorwo nĩ andũ mena poverty. No nginya gũkorwo kwĩna poverty. Na ũngĩrũga rĩu cũcũ wao hau marĩ ũingĩre great grandfather, ũgakora ĩrĩa twĩtaga ũkĩa, extreme poverty na hau thutha. But so when you see that when you find that you have twins now, you're about to conceive twins, you have to understand that the energy signature around twins is a low vibrating, emotionally wounded spirit. That is the energy. We don't look at the babies. We don't care how beautiful they are. We don't care. So we don't care how you are, how they look. We don't care how beautiful the babies look. We are looking at the energy, because the world knows energy. We are looking at the energy frequency of a twin, which is someone who is emotionally wounded, someone who is so low spiritually. Now, now you have to figure it out. You have to be the clever parent. Now you know the seed you have brought into this life is a twin. So this is the same spirit. So now as the parent, you have to understand that the moment you are twins, this is a spirit that is so low. This is an emotionally wounded spirit. Ni one spirit, so wounded it has divided into two, whether they are identical or not. Na nigetha umenye ni the same spirit iri, wikoraga ukimagurira nguo cia yellow, tumuvuto twa yellow, tusati twa blue, tukobia tuhanaine. Wathi ukero ni ni mapacha. Wathi you cannot help it. It's not you. Your spirit knows that this is the same person, so I have to dress this baby like this baby. It's not about that looking beautiful. No. That is why. So you being now spiritually inclined, being a spiritual person, you know that now you have to teach these twins how to find love in themselves, how to love themselves again. So you have to show these extra twins how to be one again. So the only thing kindu kiria ngiteithia twins nakio no gucinyitithania no gucionia ono godra maitithania physical to kamone kaine kaire tu mundu kuri no monagie wendo. As a parent, show those twins love, show them how to come together. Together, the next time both spirits die now, it is going to come back together into a single spirit. Ndigacoke trap yo yake. Onogo ni gaciaro ringi guku igaciaro ringi, but now as a single person, not as a twin. Nigetha ihota kunyitana ru icoke. Are you getting the metaphysics behind twins? The spiritual nature of why you get twins. Twins is nothing but the lower density on this dimension that you can get as a spirit, vibrating so low that you almost become dense in that low vibration of separation. So twins go separate. That emotionally wounded, that being pushed away, negative, a lot of pain, a baby that was thrown in the trash. Mwana wako abandoned, mwakurana kwira mwana wewe wakorogoto. No, you shouldn't tell them that. Because now, mwana ucio wakorogoto agikorwo in that space of having sex for release, no amena akorwo vibrate low. Na akorwo na meciria mauma niyo na ndi wa korogoto ndi wa guteo na kioyo akorwo kwao ni kuri spirit yo ya pain na physicality, then they are going to give you twins. A spirit that is solo no you can manifest, because that is how low they'll be feeling. Nithayo dirauga twins ne joru adirauga ateti jega, but now you know the kind of energy that comes from twins and how now you're supposed to protect them spiritually to make that spirit become once again in another lifetime. Gakiona hayana lighting iko sawa. You forgot the language you used to confuse them. Inatakwa marada. Dayo kama amen. You know we are creating our own language to how the language yege maigwa makarega video. We understand all this. No manya timodo is not specifically a person I create yogo. No, it's the AI. It's a machine. The machine ireka hirosi hode. So the machine is fed what you call trigger words, or rather the machine is listening. The AI is listening. So based on how many times you mention some names and words, so based on the words you are using, the AI flags those words. Then after flagging them, that video has to go offline first, because by default the more the language, whatever they are talking about, it's not like not the fact checkers. I am the fact checkers. Anyway, tutige kwa lioro fact checkers matikaje usensa career video, you know. Fact checkers are doing a beautiful work. Fact checkers do an amazing work checking on work. Fact checkers are the best. Fact checkers are doing an amazing work. Shout out to all fact checkers. We love them. Enyi gutika kiregero huko nemo ne gothi live huko riu nyingi. To create our own language to riaragia ginya na moko riu. Do you know sign language? Should we learn sign language? Sign language is good for those people who can't hear. For the deaf, sign language is good for the deaf. No, AI. You know, you have to play with the AI. AI, the game, PlayStation. You know, Xbox is the best game. You know what to manyaji maduma ma disclaimer. Kama uamo guy. Ukama wamo gai ero watu matwaje kuthira cigo twaje ucihorohia na matingi atuona. Living well church, praising. Yes, living well church, you know, you praise, you exalt only the good names of the people. You know, living well church, living well. When you are living well in life, church is a good place, is a building. You know what I'm saying? No? Well, now you know horo wa twins. Rwende wathi kuona mundu atena twins. Aragire matha, ni wega kiari wega ate. Ni wega. Ko ni wega andu the magigia mahatha tungiko tuhana nyamo ici ingi. Yani kugia kamwe gagiko keria. itondo na guciara kukire na ruo atumia magitigikigea matha tukarikia na ihenya na nigetha makiguo na ruo double kuringana na that book of lies, virtues and principles kirira kihithanie ati atiriri uriciaraga na ruo basi mutumia angereka gwaciare tuna hamwe nigetha agakirihirio ruo ruu if we are to follow that book. But since we don't do that, it's already showing you are not supposed to be having twins. Otherwise nicio cingiumaga ta nyamu ona nyamu ti nyingi ni nyamu ngui ngurwe nyamu ingi ta ng'ombe ona kuona maitho. You see, the higher the animal, the lower the rate of getting twana tuingi, but the lower the animal is, the lower it is to the dirt. Bear twana 15, the lower it is to the ground physical being under the earth, the lower that animal is. Ate ne huko twana 20, ne buku iraciarira mungu-ini twana 20, because you're already so low. You have to be so low to be having many children. Spiritually you have to be so low. Waje na kindu kirenjera tiri-ini, bacteria warora tiri ukagu ai ucio germs icio ciothe menyongoro. You have to be so low. Ants duraku, do you see how many you see? Duraku atirahura matumbi uguo guya ciago uguo matumbi ugakora ndomba ciumbukite. It has to be so low for it to have so many babies. But the higher you go, you should be having one child, not a multiplication of low vibrating spirits. That for example na insect, the lower you are to the ground, the more closer you are to the physicality. You cannot be lower than earth as a physical thing. Orogero wa mother isi, you are still not down. But wait until ukome haya na agara. Ado makitu kavara maji ukoro. Amefanya nini? They are even shocked because you are so low. Oh, na anapumua anikurara. Okay, they are already shocked. You are so low. You are vibrating so low to be lying on the ground unless you are meditating, which is very rare. Ora ku meditate uthio aikara thi uguo ino ukoma ugure mumone da go bask kutakariwa riri uthiete on holiday, you are on holiday. So now because you are on your own holiday, low, to go and lay low nikyo rakoma beach ni we comfortable tiri-ini uguo tondu we are on holiday. It's your holiday. Nikyo rahota gukoma uguo comfortable tondu ukora muthanga-ini ri, as long as we na kabakini ri ni njui acio ne unataka madafu. I already know those are tourists. I can allow them to lay low. I can see that energy of a holiday, a day they have created for themselves to be exalted to the point utakula madafu. Because you see, the energy has changed because of the holy day. Weta thihari ore thaisi tauma tathi ukomithi hau ja thaisi thi ukomithi hau uguo ukome uguo oigwa uko sawa. Hebu kuja na maziwa huyu sijui amekula nini, asione kama ni usingizi yako. You can go as low as earth physicality. So the more you are closer to the ground, the more babies you have. As you become better, ginya ng'ombe wako ginya ndiraruta mahatha. So once you get twins, you have to understand the metaphysics behind you getting twins. And you understand that this spirit is a spirit that has been through so much emotional turmoils. It has been wounded so much that when it was coming to implant itself, it had to separate itself to understand itself. How low can you go? So your work now as a parent is to enable a healing. Show these babies love. Let these babies learn to love themselves, to have some little faith in themselves. Not yuge mahatha, wasoko nyingi no waje akomaringithania runyingi. The same spirit trying to experience itself differently no waje akomaringithania. We niki uko kigite uguo ta nyoko na igua mahana no yungi. We niki anga ki? Tamaka ni mahatha no mo ni mukora. Mani mahatha no na dio umire. It's the same spirit. Use your esoteric lawyer, which is your common sense. There's no way you'd call twin towers if this tower was not made like this. There's no way you can say intertwined is the frequency. Intertwined plant. I need to wet my throat. So now I'm going to leave you. Drive a few meters up road. Get maybe some coffee or something for my throat. Na maybe we'll catch up again today in the evening. You never know. Nego ekora tutimenyaga. Or maybe nitoy. The spirit knows. Let's give credit to the spirit because we are spiritual first. We are spiritual beings inhabiting this body. So now that you know, you can share the video. There's a share button hapo. Naona kuna share button. This is a part 2 of the past one imekatika. So I think I label it the metaphysics behind twins. Oh, mundu uri hadi atuonire savi tuthire twakwa ni muhe rutha no cio wa interrupt thimu akinjuria ngana hena mundu wa kumurira uja no wa interrupt thimu ya interrupt turia ndakora ni ahetwo rutha rwa kuinuka kinya ndamuonia video atheka muno ni akomentire hau ndamuonia nyumire nyonete savi atia ni hairwo rutha nini jeteire kwandikirwo review nyinuke nie ni ona mange pay bill ici no kumaikiria na mpesa tumira ni uguo conviction conviction rucio mumitaga Tuesday. The day is ruled by mass, the energy. Tomorrow is when now the plans you made today, you put them into action. And I'm going the arena games Tuesday. Na kondu karia karoke na karesiorism rucio ni mukaigua na magatangatha na kuu turi na nyua ni mukaigua. I don't need a newspaper. I know. Watu watafungiwa huko. Makuingĩrĩrio karũgano. You are rioting. You have become racist. You are throwing people in the Thames River. Na ka video ga Thames muko on your Twitter. Rui, the rivers of Moses. After the ritual that happened in the field under the 3 lions. The 3 lions on that Germany team, whatever European team. 1, 2, 3. Na muko on the 3 lions. The 3 black men. The one who missed the penalty and the 2 racialism. Those are 3 lions. Lion of Judah. Makomenti how under the tick ni Saturn. You see Saturn, the planet, that thing that goes round. Iyo metaga Saturn ring. Iyo niyo the tick logo ya Nike. That na nabaya marekirite magithaka na maundu mangita mau. Rucio niguo action day. Iria rari the day of the worship of the sun. Maramuthakira mazinga umbwe ma muthira. Mwana kaheo ahure pena ya faino mwana wa miaka 19. Niguo arahura no wa miaka igana. Ore t-shirt yake ni na mberiku akaguthaga kanyitwo magacokera kamanjikiricho karia marekite ka Man U. Pena ya wana biu ikaringwo ugu ikanyitwo no ringa pena ugu ya faino tikaba guthen atarore hama kana yubuke. They play with you. Anyway, how to hakire na kiria kina bata muno wetere rucio umagoka makiragwo. The cameras speak people routing in the street. We are here to confirm whether knock who it is. The police. We are confirming. We are ending racialism and hooliganism. Are you in the camera? No, you are not in the camera. Okay, let's check something else. Have you been swimming in Lake Victoria? No. Okay, now swimming in Lake Victoria, door to door. Swimming in Lake Victoria, door to door. Swimming in Lake Victoria, door to door. Walichezewa kabaya. Yani marathakirwo. Yani mweciria muka guthakirwo muthire nywe karata na hindio the whole house of kiria iko holy family iko the rulers set now Cyrus meko makirorera magithekaga ucio agithaka na midira cia ready ake murumia murotage no mwitaga Edward amurotage gutuku no arathaka na guku kurio mutirona midira ya ready arathaka nayo kiharo no midira arathaka ha nayo midira ya ready kiharo. My apologies for going too deep or maybe too far over the head sometimes. But once you hear the seed, it's gonna germinate, whether it's now or in the future. I can't help it. ndingĩhota kwaga kuona. You see, when you go asleep on so many things in this world, igua mwana akĩrwo atĩa, ũka ũkome tene tondũ rũciũ wokĩra tene ũgĩthiĩ cukuru. Ũkaigua, if you want to have a productive day, bed off to bed early to rise. Off to bed early to rise. So you have to be very ready to go to bed on a lot of things, aka ukamenya ici nĩ games ya arena. These are arena games. They play with the emotions. Uria mũrugĩrĩria hĩndĩ ĩrĩa mũchanganyikĩire rĩ, they take that energy makamũkorogera kaũndũ mũkaingĩra gĩterengemo. So once you start going asleep, you don't pay attention. The more you are not paying attention means you are going to sleep on that bullshit and so many other bullshits. That means you are going early to bed, and that means early to rise. Rise up this morning. Smile with the rising sun. Rising your kundalini, raising your Jesus, your solar plexus to your crown, to your head, to your first house. Shout out to people in astrology who know about the first house. Tuokanire region, tukari horo your crown chakra. Tuathini astronomy. Raising your solar plexus to your crown chakra. Where hatiri hado giura. Cannot get lost. Once you start to see it, you cannot unsee. Riu wamba gutira hau nyambe ngakinyue kiria ngugite ndiranyua some coffee or something for my throat. You know it's cold, it's almost raining. I get a camera haria you see even you see it's raining. I'm sitting in Ndiraigua ukuja no drops of coolness. Ndiugana hena fan we hakuhĩ tũcemania Crave Kitchen, we have coffee. Gĩgĩkũyũ Crave Kitchen is just around the corner. I can go there and chill there for an hour. If you are around, come, we have tea, we have soul food, we exchange knowledge. Or my utangĩaria video no korwo no kũiguira. You know how many things we can't even speak over these things. These things, they don't belong to us. Once you get an application, irakwĩra wega mũno terms and conditions. Do you agree? Nginya tũtithomaga agree. Coke ũkĩheane ũhoro haha rĩu nyingĩ. Ingĩ nĩ cia thingira, no niĩ ndirĩ na thingira. No, you meet me there. Niĩ ndũrangora gwakwa niĩ. Me, I'll come bring you the gospel if it means going to the streets. Thayo. Anything before I go? Let's continue, bro. It's going better and better. Yeah, racism is already trending. Kaunika game. The other one they did. Nĩ mũrariganĩirwo. Matureirie mũndũ ngingo ũguo nginya agĩthuguma flyod. Mũrauga nĩ flyod, I can't breathe. Nonsense. The race card will never be left behind. It carries some of the most fuel. Race card ikoragwo ĩkuĩte fuel, ũguo gũkua fuel. And we need all this energy. So we need to stock kidogo tu, and we tap onto all that hatred. Oh, me, I'm better than you. Oh, you're better than you. Italy is better. No, you fuck you niggers, monkeys, you did this. Oh, white is better than black. What do you mean white is better than black and you have black players in white? That is the energy they want now. Who knows you? Hey, wacha uone headlines kesho. Na ndio makĩhĩtũkia headline. Inyuothe mwĩ Twitter, my race is better. Tagging police. Gũkũ nĩ kũru racial. No. You are being distracted. You wait for tomorrow. Thayo.